Hello, everyone. This is Twin Talk Podcast. Music written and produced by Leo DeKine. My name's Troy. Next to me is my brother Andrew, and this is the Twin Talk Podcast. This is Twin Talk Podcast. Hi, I'm Troy. And I'm Andrew. In today's episode, we have a special guest. His name is Enoch, singer, songwriter, cancer survivor, and who lives with a disability every day and inspires others. On today's episode, we had some technical difficulties, so we have a audio recording. Video didn't come out, but enjoy this interview. Yeah, it was a lovely interview. This is Twin Talk Podcast. Hi, I'm Troy. This is Andrew Chappetta, and today's special guest we have is Enoch, known as Big E. He's an athlete, singer-songwriter, and a cancer survivor, which is really awesome, and it shows you that he's a motivated person. So, Enoch, I know I looked up the origin of your name, and it stands for dedicated, trained, and disciplined. I think that's a pretty cool name.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
So, everybody, this is Enoch. So could you start by just telling us a little bit about your early life and what kind of sparked you for passion of singing?
Yeah, so I was born and raised in church life, right? So my grandparents were pastors. My mom was a worship pastor. And so I kind of grew up in that kind of music. By the time I got into school, I was doing choir. Found out I had a talent for singing. And so the choir director kind of took me under her wing and showed me the ropes. And I've never looked back since. I love music. It's all I do nowadays. Well, besides soccer.
Yeah, we see you playing on the court when we were in nationals. But yes, I actually discovered you from singing on the camp.
Yeah, we had karaoke night at Power Soccer Camp. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, so that's how me and Andrew discovered you, and we're like, maybe we should have him on to beat
Yeah,
everybody to the race.
Yeah, I appreciate you having me on for
Yeah.
sure.
But yeah, that's cool. So you grew up in a choir, going to church, and that's where you discovered that you learned that you had a really good voice.
Yeah.
I think that's really cool.
Thank you.
Yeah. So to get more into it, what's your favorite music genre? What do you like to sing the most?
I like a lot of things, but my top three would have to be like classic rock. I like 80s, 90s, early 2000s country and gospel.
Yes. Yeah, me and Troy are both into classic rock. I listen to every type, any music, so country, everything.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, me and Andrew we're 30 years old, so we listen to all that classic stuff.
That's good.
My dad's in his late 50s, so he brought us up on that kind of music,
Yeah,
classic rock.
My dad brought me up on Boston and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Same with my dad. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. That's the way you learned how to sing, being in the choir. Do you like singing in front of crowds?
Yeah, actually, it doesn't really bother me. I don't really I get a little bit of nerves, but that means you care, right? That's what I've been told anyway. If you get a little bit of nerves, it means you're still excited about it.
Yeah.
But I definitely don't have a fear of talking or singing in front of people. I've sang in front of massive crowds. I've been on, I was in a part of a 2,000 voice choir when I was in high school that performed for Memorial Day at the Rose Garden, and it was streamed live across the whole country, which was super fun.
Yeah.
So I've been there. I've been on a lot of big screens and in front of a lot of people singing. I love it.
Yeah, same with us. We do a lot of speaking, so sometimes when we have to speaking things in front of large crowds, you get nervous, but once you get into the flow, it just gets easy.
Yeah, the audience kind of throws you an energy, and you just feed off that and just keep going.
Yeah.
This is actually my first time being on a podcast, so.
Yeah, this is our fifth episode, so we're still kind of getting the flow.
Yeah, still getting it going.
So I know you face some incredible challenges in your life, including your battle with cancer. Can you talk a little bit about that and how you got through it and found the strength to continue singing and your journey? Yeah, in your day-to-day life.
Yeah, so, I mean, I was born with arthrogryposis, so I've been disabled since birth, and, when you're growing up with a disability, you face a lot of adversity.
Yeah.
And I had a really good family and really good friends, good support system that kind of helped me get through that, and then my relationship with God is part of it too. Like draw
Yep.
strength from God when I'm facing, especially that cancer. It was right at first. It was scary, man. Like it was getting that diagnosis.
Yeah, I
I
can
was
imagine.
38 years old at the time. I was thinking, man, I'm way too young for this. This is crazy.
Yeah, I can
And
imagine. Yeah.
I don't know. God gave me a peace about it, and basically showed me this is just another avenue to shine His light and go out there and defeat this thing like I've defeated everything else that's come against me in life. And so I just went at it with a positive attitude. I actually sang my way through it, which was awesome. I'm getting treatments every 3 weeks, and I was humming, singing all kinds of different songs, originals, other people's songs, and it actually just kind of lightens the mood when people start singing. So I had people joining me in there. It was a lot of fun, but mostly like I said, my faith, my family, and my friends, they gave me that strength that I needed to get through it all.
Yeah, that's really touching. You gave me the chills saying that. Yeah,
I get the chills every time I think about it, man. Like
just
I'm so lucky.
just being able to just go through hard times like that through singing and whatever you and your family and your support system. I think that's probably one of the best ways to get through stuff.
It is, yeah. Everybody needs a support system, no matter how tough you are.
Yep. If yeah, we one of our last couple of episodes we spoke about that how in order for a disabled person to live a good life, they have to have that support system, and faith is everything to me too
100%.
when it comes to being disabled. I that's like I say I don't they our disability we have Duchenne's
Okay.
it's a muscular dystrophy. Um, but like what I tell people is I don't I take my faith and live day by day and being happy as my medicine. I don't need a cure. That's my cure.
Yeah. Agreed. I like that. That gave me chills.
Yeah, just living every day and
Yep.
just being happy and defining your disability. Just don't let your disability define you as a
Hundred
person.
percent, 100%. I'm always telling my teammates and my family and stuff that happiness is a choice. You got to wake up every morning and choose to be happy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
So I'm gonna go into the next topic, next question.
Okay.
So when did you learn that you have the talent to write songs? I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I was actually going to my freshman year of college when I wrote my first song. I was actually just laying in bed trying to fall asleep, and this song just came into my mind, and I started singing it. My roommate at the time was a guy I went to high school with too, and he played the guitar. He heard me singing, so he came running into my room with the guitar, and we
Yeah,
wrote it right then and there. I mean, it just came pouring out. It's kind of awesome. I find that with all the songs that I write, it kind of comes that way, right? It starts with an emotion, whether
yep,
it's a happy one or a sad one or whatever it is.
yeah,
Sometimes angry even. And I just start either playing my baritone ukulele or I just start singing, and the music just starts flowing. It's like a gift that God gave me, in those moments.
yeah. Usually that's where all the ideas come up is when you're laying in your bed because that's when
Yeah.
your brain pretty much thinks about everything. But yeah,
Yep.
because throughout the day you're moving around doing things, so you don't really think about that stuff.
Exactly. Yeah. All the busyness that life brings during the day goes away, and your mind's free to be
Yeah,
creative.
yeah. That's pretty cool. We would have to get together. My brother, um, Max, is a video. He does video major. We we should get a music video made.
That would be awesome. That'd
Yeah, I
be
can have him
killer.
record it. He's really good
Yeah.
at camera, so I'll mention it to him and see maybe we can get a music video out there for you.
Yeah, that'd be fun. I've always wanted to come visit Massachusetts area, so
Yeah, we'll plan it when it. I know it's tough to visit here in the winter, but yeah, we'll plan it. Yeah, we'll plan it when it gets nicer out
yeah,
again.
for sure.
He goes to Syracuse University, so
Okay,
he's an actor, video producer.
that's awesome.
Yeah, yeah, he shot a couple music videos.
That's cool.
Well, this question I want to ask you is, who's your biggest musical influences growing up?
Mm. Growing up, my biggest musical influences were probably like AC/DC, Bon Jovi. Um, I really liked Def Leppard a lot. I think I liked Def Leppard starting out because their drummer had only one arm. So it was
Yeah.
cool to see somebody with a disability perform at such a high level. But the music grabbed me too. And then as I started getting older, I started listening to more country. And then Chris Stapleton came on, man. That guy's voice is crazy. And I just love that he can kind of mix that rock and country with soul, and that's basically where I'm at. That's my style is soul in my rock and country.
Yeah, so I was listening to you a little on YouTube,
Yeah.
and yeah, I liked your ooh, what was it again? Simple.
Simple Man.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that cover. It's pretty good.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I try to
Okay.
put a little bit more soul into it.
Yeah, I thought it was really good.
Yeah. Thank you.
Ever like try like audition for any of these music type of shows like
Like the talent
America's Got
shows.
Talent, American Idol, or The Voice?
I've actually auditioned for all three of those before, and Nashville Stars before they went off the air. Um, I found that most of them are not quite ready for wheelchair usage. They don't come out and outright say it, but when like I made it through the first, um, I'm not supposed to be telling too many details, so I'll make it quick. I went I went through the first part of The Voice, and going into the second round, we were supposed to go in and get interviewed, and then after the interview, we were going to go in and sing a song for some producers. And I'm in the line for the interviews, and they just kind of jerked me out of there, put me into the singing room, and then just told me bye. And I was like, well,
Oh,
that's
well,
kind of weird.
yeah,
But same with America's Got Talent. I've been on it twice now. I didn't make it to the judges. I know that they are wheelchair accessible most of the time. I've seen wheelchairs on their stage. So who knows? Maybe I just wasn't my best on those days, or I wasn't what they were looking for on those days.
yeah.
But I am planning on going back and trying out for America's Got Talent again for sure.
Okay, that's cool.
So
Yeah, no, I'm glad you shared that with us.
yeah, it's actually an amazing experience because you're in these rooms with just thousands of other people trying to do the same thing,
Yeah,
and everyone's got that dream. And so it's cool to see all that passion from all these different people. And some of them are terrible and some of them are great, but it's kind of awesome to be in the middle of all that and meet all these new people that are doing the same journey that you're doing.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a big thing in this world is not everything is disabled friendly, and it
Yeah,
should be. We 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 need to people need to stop with like looking at us differently. We're all human beings.
yeah,
We just have an extra accessory in our chairs that follow us everywhere because
exactly.
they have to.
Yeah. And I've been trying to change the word disabled. I don't really like it. I've been trying to
We're
change it
just
to diffabled, like Diff, diffabled,
yeah,
because we're differently abled. We're
yeah.
not disabled. I feel like disabled is like dissing on my abilities.
So there you go. You got a T-shirt right there.
Yeah, no, I got
Yeah,
hats being made right now.
yeah, yeah. It's true. I
Yeah,
always say let's take the dis out of disability.
100%.
What what do you hope listeners take away from your music?
I hope they can feel what I'm feeling when I sing it, right? A lot of my songs are about the trials and tribulations that I went through, and it talks about the support systems that I have, my family and stuff, and leaning on God. So I hope
Hmm.
when they're listening to that, they can feel the emotions that I felt, and they come away knowing how important it is to have that support system. And honestly, I hope it makes them pick up a Bible and start reading, or at least start asking questions. I feel like God is super important. It's in people's lives, and there's not a lot of people out there that know who He is. Right?
Yeah.
It's not that they don't believe. It's that they've never had anybody in their life show them that kind of love. You know what I
Yes.
mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. It's inspiring for you what you do. It's really
Thank you.
inspiring. You
Thank you.
inspire probably a lot of people out there through singing.
I appreciate that a lot.
Yeah, because I know I listen to music all the time when I'm down or I'm like something's going on. and it makes me happy.
Yeah, for sure.
So I know some of the song. I know one of the songs you wrote was pretty deeply personable to you. How do you translate your life experiences and hardships into your lyrics?
That's a tough question. It actually takes a lot of work. But mostly I pray. Um, I talk to God, and eventually it flows out of me. Um, but usually what I'll start doing is I'll grab a notepad and I'll just start writing out what I'm feeling, why I'm feeling it, what I'm going through in that moment, and a lot of times I'll literally just pick up a dictionary and start trying to find different words that can describe what I'm feeling and what I'm going through. Um, but I find it helps to make it personal, right? Like I want my heart in that song.
Yeah,
Yep. The lyrical part is difficult for sure, but it just takes work, right? And then the more you
yeah,
do it, the more these words are already in your head, and like I said, a lot of times the music just flows. Like once I've started that song, that I think the song you're talking about is God You Are My Hero.
yes, yes.
Um I started that song when what I was going through during that song. My nephew, who was 6 years old at the time, he got brain cancer. He had a massive tumor in his brain that was about the size of an
Wow,
orange, and he was
wow.
6. And it was scary because that surgery had a lot of risks to it, and then he had to do radiation directly in that area.
Yeah, it must have been hard
Um,
for him.
yeah, it started out as just a cry out to God, like, God, what can I do? Help me. What can I do? What can I do to help him? And it ended up turning into more of my personal side of that, and then the victory on the other side. He's 14 now and been cancer free
Wow,
ever
wow.
since, which
That's
is a
great.
miracle.
Yep.
And so that song kind of evolved over about 3 years. So it started out when he started his journey with cancer, and I just added. I don't know what version you listened to. Was there any rap in it?
No, I listened to the just the whatever first version you had of
Yeah.
it on there.
So I actually added a rap that's a bridge towards the end of the song. It's something that I feel like God gave me as a message that God gave me for people.
That's cool.
Um, and so that's kind of how my songs will evolve too. Sometimes it takes me 2 or 3 years to finish a song because I haven't gone through what I have to go through to finish it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Good things always take time. So
Always, yeah. Yep. My parents always told me that anything worth doing is worth doing right and worth doing hard.
exactly. Yep. Yes. Yeah, I
Yep.
like that saying. Yeah. You gotta you gotta work hard if you want to succeed.
Always. And we have to work harder as disabled people.
Yeah, we do.
Yep. People don't understand. Like, I always phrase it like this when people don't understand how hard our life is. I'm like, let's start in the morning when you wake up.
Yeah.
How long does it take you to put pants on?
Yeah,
And,
exactly.
and most people are like, I don't know. I've never timed myself, but maybe a minute or two. I'm like, it takes me like 30 minutes to put pants on in the morning.
Yeah,
Some people have to
exactly.
have help to do it.
Yeah.
Could you imagine? And people are like, whoa, like, I don't even think about those things. I'm like, it's because it's not part of your life, but that's
Yeah,
part of our
they don't
life.
they don't see the background of it.
Exactly. It's a lot of work. Like, I've figured out how to live independently. I live in my own place. I don't have a living caregiver. In fact, the only caregiving I have is so I don't have to do laundry and clean my house because it takes me 2 or 3 times longer than the average person, right?
Yeah.
If I had to clean and do my own dishes, I probably wouldn't be able to have a job because
Yeah,
I wouldn't have enough time in the
exactly.
day. Um, but
Yeah, some people think we just get up and we're magically ready. No,
exactly, yeah.
no, it doesn't work like that.
Yeah, yeah. The
And
people who are caregivers, they're like the only ones who really understand what we go through, and that's just because they
yeah,
see it,
yeah,
right?
yeah, we have the same with us. We live independently, but we have our caregivers. We
Yeah,
have nurses that come in and out.
which is
So
still fine. Everybody's needs are different, right?
yeah,
So
yeah,
it doesn't mean that you're less than because you
yeah,
need more help, right?
exactly.
The,
Oh,
I always tell people it takes a stronger person to admit they need help
yeah,
than it does the person who does it themselves.
yeah,
Yep. Asking
100%.
for help is the hardest thing that humanity will ever do.
Yeah, and I had to learn that the hard way.
Yeah. Nowadays, I'll ask any stranger, anytime, anywhere, to grab something or do something, and most of the time, people are nice enough to do it.
Yeah. So looking ahead of like your future, what do you see your goals for the future, both musically and personal?
Musically, the dream is obviously to make a living with music. Would be amazing. Be able to travel around the world singing. Um, I absolutely love power soccer too, and I want that to be a big part of my life. I'd love to play for Team USA one day. Be amazing. I've been training like crazy, and I've been learning from Pete Winslow. So
Well,
I'm hoping to
yeah,
be
that's all.
like
Good guy,
Boomstick
Pete.
2.0 one day. I'm not there,
Yeah.
but it'd be nice, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah. He's a nice guy.
he's a great guy. Him and I actually sang a duet at camp the other day. It was funny. Um, we
That's
decided
awesome.
our stage name because we're both big guys is Big Lovin',
Yeah, yeah.
which is pretty good. But yeah, my goals in music is for it to be what makes me my money. So that's all I can just on that, and then the power soccer
Yeah, that's a that's a good goal. Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, I know you said you talked about pal soccer, like trying to make the US team. You just gotta keep playing hard. I don't
Yep.
know if you know me and Andrew are played on that team.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
So we represent them. Right now we're on the player pool.
That's awesome.
So yeah, me and Andrew have been playing pal soccer for probably about 12 years.
That's
More.
awesome.
More.
I've only been playing for about 2 years competitively.
Your team's pretty good though.
Thanks. We're getting better fast, that's for sure. But
You are.
it's all about putting. I always call it time in the seat, right? Put your butt in the chair and drive.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you just gotta keep working hard, and
yep,
and you'll get there eventually.
yeah,
That's good.
I'm excited for that. That's for sure.
Yeah, they're doing good.
Yep.
But thanks to you. If you had any artist to collaborate with, who would it be?
Oh man, I used to tell people Carrie Underwood just because I wanted to meet her because she's beautiful. But
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I would say I would love to collaborate with Chris Stapleton. I think that him and I could just rock the heck out of a song together.
Yeah, didn't he did the national anthem at the Super Bowl,
Yeah,
right?
and that dude's phenomenal, man. His
That's when
voice is ridiculous.
yeah, that's when I discovered him
Yeah,
during the Super Bowl when I was in the other room and I heard a national anthem. I'm like, who's singing that?
yeah,
And I went in the other room and I looked it up and it said Chris Stapleton.
yep, yeah. He's phenomenal. I would love to work with him. It would be amazing.
Yeah, he's an awesome singer.
Mm-hmm.
So, where like could your listeners or our listeners find you? Any social media? Any? Yeah, I know you're on YouTube. They can
Yeah,
search your name on YouTube.
mostly on YouTube is where my videos are right now. I'm getting ready to start posting pretty regularly across all my social media platforms. So I'll be on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. Those are the four I know of. Okay, yeah, I'll do that for sure.
Yeah. One more question. Other than music and power software, what are your other hobbies?
Fishing is a huge one for me. You can see it on my hat here. Got the hook.
Yeah.
I built a nonprofit about 20 years ago called Creating Memories for Disabled Children. And we
Cool.
do guided outdoor activities for kids with disabilities and their whole families. It's like a big family gathering, right? So we do fishing, hunting, camping, nature viewing, all kinds of stuff. We got a 90-acre camp out on a reservoir in northeastern Oregon with full ADA cabins that are custom built for accessibility. Awesome. We've got about 180,000 acres of land rights for hunting and fishing and nature viewing and stuff.
Wow.
And yeah, we're growing every day. So, and it's completely free to the families. Like all they got to do is get there, and once they're there, it's all free.
Wow, that's amazing. That's
wonderful.
wonderful.
Fun. We've got 4 boats now that are wheelchair accessible too, so we can take quite a bit of people fishing at the same time.
Wow. That's awesome. Giving back giving back to the community is like the number one thing.
For sure. I grew up able to access the outdoors because my dad's a contractor. He could build whatever I needed to build to access it. And I noticed as I was growing up, there's not a lot of disabled people out there enjoying the outdoors. And so when I started looking into it, I realized it's because they don't have the ability to or the access to the equipment to. And so
Yeah,
it was always my dream, even going through like as young as 12 years old, I wanted to start a nonprofit like that. And at 19, I got the opportunity. And here I am 20 years later. I got one of the biggest nonprofits in Oregon, which is amazing.
yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's phenomenal. I love when you take out like a 7, 8 year old kid and they catch their first fish ever. It's like the most exciting thing in their life at that
Yeah,
moment, and
priceless reactions.
it's so cool, man. Like it just gives you the chills in a good way, you know.
Yeah, it's really awesome helping others and seeing smiles on other people's faces.
Oh yeah,
Like me and Troy, that's one of our goals in our life. We go out and try to inspire anyone or everyone with a disability, not just our disability, but we've we've done guest speaking to younger adults. We've done so many things to try to inspire people that you can do whatever you want. Yeah, like even though you're disabled or abled.
yeah,
I like to say
disabled.
able.
Yeah,
Yeah, so like Andrew's saying, so yeah, we do help a lot in the community. We we're ambassadors for a foundation called the Jet Foundation, which I
yeah.
have
I
to give
looked
them a
into
shout.
that.
Yeah, I have to give them a shout
Yeah,
out because they're they're really good people and they're really good help to us and the families that have Duchenne's. Like tomorrow, we're going to an event, a luncheon, and people are excited to meet us because they just love the way we go throughout our day and life and how we inspire
that's awesome, man.
individuals. I don't know if you know the kid AJ on
Yeah,
LAFC.
yeah.
Yeah, he when and as you know he passed, which is sad.
Hmm.
And he was a good kid. And he met me and Andrew for the first time at nationals, and it's like I had all these questions. I want to be like you guys. You guys really inspire me. And the day I found out that he passed, it was pretty sad. Uh, At nationals this year, seeing his parents at nationals was very very heartfelt to me because they came up to us and they were telling us how he was pretty much he was asking about us before he passed on, saying that asking how we were doing and all this stuff, and his parents were like, thank you that you guys motivated that kid. After that nationals, he saw you guys, he met you guys, all he wanted to do was be like you.
That's amazing, man. You just gave me chills for sure. That's
Yeah,
awesome. Yep. It. I understand loss. It's tough, man. We lost our coach and one of our starting lineup teammates this last year. One had Becker's and one of them Duchenne's.
yeah,
Um, it's tough, man. I mean, the teammate was only 19,
yeah, it is
and,
tough.
and it was a super surprise.
Young.
It was crazy, man. Took a lot of
Yeah,
guts for my team to get back out to nationals. I mean, we're talking 3 months before nationals, we lost our coach, and about a month before nationals, we lost our teammate. And to pull up that kind of courage and go out there and perform the way that we did, we didn't win, but we took fourth, which is
that's
good
fine.
enough, right?
Yeah, at least
And
you went and had fun and got to see everybody.
exactly. Yeah, we had a great time. We got to meet some new people, and my 12-year-old on the team, he's our youngest. He got his first goal at nationals. He
Yeah,
ended up getting two of them total, but it was exciting, man. It was so fun, and I was so proud of my teammates and the way that they picked themselves up and the way that they handled themselves on the court. It was incredible, just
yeah, yeah,
absolutely incredible.
yeah. That's how I see power soccer. I want to win. Don't get me wrong about that. I like
Yeah,
winning. I like being on top, but it's about inspiring others and just going out there and meeting new people and making connections.
yeah, yeah. I love how we can be incredibly competitive on the court, and then right after the game, we're all friends hanging out, and we're giving each
Yeah,
other pointers, and it's amazing the camaraderie between teams in power soccer. It's the one thing that's different than any other sport I've been a part of. Is when the game is over, we're all friends,
yeah, yes,
which is amazing.
yeah. So going back to you, have you like any like do you go to any like concerts? You've seen anybody play live?
Oh yeah, I've seen a lot of concerts. Yeah, yep. I actually grew up going to Country Fest over here in Oregon, so it's like a 3 or 4 day event depending on the
Oh
year,
yeah,
and they've got like 20 some headliners, and
yeah, they do it here in Gillette Stadium
yeah, I
where the
absolutely
Patriots play.
loved it. Doing the campouts and listening to music all night, it's crazy.
Yep, eating that good food,
Oh yeah,
tailgating.
oh yeah. When it's Country Fest too, it's usually good barbecue or something
Yeah,
like that. Like that's good grub. I'm a big
yeah,
time like smoked meats and barbecue guy for sure.
yeah. I gotta ask you, you must be into college football.
Oh, yeah, I love all football, but yes, very into it. I'm
Yeah,
an Oregon Ducks fan,
yeah. That's what I was gonna ask you. The
die
Ducks.
hard. Actually, my three brothers are all Oregon State fans. We're going to a game tomorrow. Actually, we
Oh,
won
that's
some
cool.
tickets at a fundraiser.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. That's why I was glad to fit you in today.
yeah, it's cool. Yep, I'm a big time Packers fan too.
Yeah. So I think, how do you think they're gonna do this year?
I think they're gonna do good, man. They just got that amazing defensive guy from the Dallas Cowboys,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
which that's a massive hit to the Cowboys, which makes me really happy. It's a great thing for my team too. But and then we just got a young, good team. Like I'm pretty excited to see what they're gonna be
yeah.
capable of this year.
Is it Jordan Love, is quarterback, right?
Yeah, that guy's
He's pretty
talented
good.
too.
He's
Yeah,
talented.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
good for sure.
This year, hopefully the Patriots can get back to winning.
Yeah, I'm a Drake May believer, honestly, man. Like I think he's got what it takes. He just needed a little bit of work, right?
Yep, yep.
You can't come into the most guys are not coming into the NFL and being a superstar in their first year, right? Especially somebody in the quarterback position. That's a lot of pressure on a young guy. So I think he's going to come out this year swinging, and I think it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, yeah. Should be.
Except for when they
For
play the
football season.
Packers in the Super Bowl, they're going to lose.
Yeah. So yeah, feel like we're we really touched up on everything. People would definitely, I know people would be definitely excited to hear this podcast.
Yeah,
And
I hope so.
I don't, I know earlier I asked you to sing a little. I don't
Yep,
want to put the pressure on you if you don't want to, but
I
I
got no
think it,
problem with it.
I think it would be cool for our, our audience and
Yeah.
subscribers to hear it.
So I just sing like a verse and a chorus from one of my songs or something.
Yeah, whatever you want.
I can do that, man. Let's see here. Well, since you talked about it, I'll do the God You Are My Hero. How about that?
Okay. Perfect.
All right.
Perfect.
This is the part that's about my nephew. He was just a child, just 6 years of age, when they said he has a tumor growing in his brain. I could not breathe. I was losing control. It felt as if the devil was tearing out my soul. But Daddy took me by the hands and Mama wiped away my tears. Said, son, don't you worry. Things are not as they appear. Remember, he's a child of God. Forget your worries and your fears. And let God be your rock star. Let God be your hero. Let his love light shine down through your window. Let God be your rock star. And let his spirit dwell inside. And stay wrapped up in his love for the rest of your life. Let God be your hero.
Good job. That was nice.
Thank you.
Thank you. Awesome singer.
Thank
Yeah.
you, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, that song's really close to me, so it's hard to do without tearing up a little bit.
No, that's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
this is what our
appreciate you.
podcast is. This is what our podcast is about. We just want to get that out there. We want to get people to just inspire people and get people to see that disabled people aren't nothing wrong because we just have a barrier that we're fighting or something that's behind us.
Yep.
And I know we fight every day and just live life, and I see that's what you're doing. and that inspires me also. And seeing
Thank
that
you, man.
you're living your life like that, singing and just being yourself,
Yeah.
independent,
Yep.
and
There's
just an awesome person.
Thank you, man. Yeah, there's nowhere or no one else to be except for yourself, right? So
Yes,
once you become comfortable
100%.
with who you are, life just becomes easy.
Yeah,
Yep.
yep. That's what my dad says.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yep. Your dad's a smart guy.
Yeah, he's excited about this podcast.
That's good. Yeah. I
Um,
think I met your dad at nationals too.
yeah, you probably did.
Yeah. What's his name again?
Mark.
Mark. That's right. Okay.
Yeah, I think you met him.
Yeah.
He said he talked to you for a bit, but my dad forgets.
Yeah, no worries. You
But
said
yeah,
he was in his 50s. They do forget things when they get old, right?
yeah, I gotta share that with him. He'll like that.
Yeah, for sure.
Um, so before we go, who do you got winning the game tonight? Kansas City or the Chargers?
Man, I would love to see Kansas City lose,
Yeah,
but they're
that's what I'm
probably not
thinking.
going to. So I'll be rooting for the Chargers for sure. We'll see what they do with their running back situation too. The Chargers, they've kind of had a
Yeah,
question mark in their backfield all off
yeah,
season. I think that J.K. Dobbins is probably going to be the better option for the first part of the season, but then he's going to lose it. But either
yeah,
way, they just need to pick a guy that's hot and go with them. And I think Justin Herbert's amazing.
yeah.
Obviously, he used to
I
play
have
for
him
the
in my
Ducks.
I have him in my fantasy team.
Nice. I'm in 4 fantasy leagues and finally drafted the last one earlier this week.
Yeah, I'm in two.
Nice. Yeah, I love
Those
it. What kind of league are you in? Dynasty, redraft, keeper,
I just do redrafts,
redrafts?
full PPR.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah. I do a little bit of everything, but I love my dynasty league. Like having to draft rookies every year and doing the trades like in the future and stuff. It's fun.
yeah.
It's a
It's like
different
owning a
aspect.
team. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like owning a team.
it is, yeah, and you're actually operating pretty much the whole year round too. So we have like basically from the last day of the season until the end of the Super Bowl, we have off. But as soon as the Super Bowl's over, everything's back on. Yep, and we're
Yeah,
trading, and it's crazy. I did finally give up being the commissioner of the leagues. I let somebody else take over because
yeah.
I'm done
That's
doing all that work.
that's a lot of work.
It is, man. I was doing it in 3 leagues, which was crazy to me. So, I really appreciate you guys having me on the
Yeah,
podcast, man. This is awesome.
yeah. We liked having you on. It was pretty cool. Um, we'll we'll stay in touch.
Yeah, for sure, man. We'll definitely have to do some hanging out after the
Yeah,
snow melts away.
yeah. We'll see if we can plant something, get you out here.
Yeah, sounds good. And if not before, then I'll see you at Nationals.
Yeah,
For
yep.
sure, man. Well, if you guys never need anything, feel free to reach out.
Yeah, you too.
Sounds good, man.
All
God
right.
bless you.
God bless you too. You
Do you
too.
guys have any more questions at all?
No, I think we really you've answered pretty much everything pretty good.
Yeah,
Unless you have anything else you want to tell, say you
not
can.
really. I think we covered everything that we wanted to cover, which is good.
Yeah,
Um, I I don't have any more plugs. I've already talked about my nonprofit, so
yeah,
yeah,
that's good.
I'll
Yeah,
send you the
I know. I'll
links.
yeah. All right. Okay. So hi everybody. That was our guest, Enoch. Um, he goes by Big E. I hope you guys took something out of this podcast. He he's a really inspiring person. As you can see, he likes to help the community, and his faith is everything to him. And he's very very good guy. We hope you liked it. We'll see you guys on the next podcast. And good night, everyone. Everybody have a good night. Bye. Bye, everybody. We hope you enjoyed the interview. It was a wonderful interview. I want to thank Enoch for giving this wonderful interview and inspiring people, and hopefully he can continue to inspire people. If you want to check out our podcast, you can check us out on Instagram or YouTube, and also um, to help the production of our show, you can donate $1, $5, or $10, or whatever you have to our Venmo account to help us produce this show and get more guests. Thank you, everybody. We hope you have a wonderful day. And if you guys want to reach Enoch, will post on the YouTube all his links also, and you could check him out too. Yep. All right. Thank you, everybody. Have a nice day.